Beautiful sunrise today. It's late September and it's about 6:30 in the morning. Just got to work. First thing I'm going to do is do some listings, finish up some listings that I started last night, and then I'm going to take care of my shipping. I do have one thing I need to take over to FedEx before 5 p.m. so I'll probably take a break and run over and do that at some point. And at about 6:15 I'm going to leave for the post office. Post office here closes at 7. So rest of the time today I'm going to be working on Scrap Mountain here. It's getting pretty out of control. I do have some stuff that's about ready to go here. Some motors that I can probably add to and then turn that in when I go to the scrapyard next time. Hoping that there's enough brass in here to add to this pile to make it worth it. I got a little bit of copper going on here, but again, not really enough to bring in yet. So we'll see how much copper I can pull out of this. There's a nice chunk of it right over there. So that's kind of the plan today. I just wanted to get some video and kind of track my progress. It's about 12:15 right now. I had to run home. 2 of the orders that I had going out were actually still at my house. Magazines, I still have a bunch of magazines over there, so I did run home and grab those. I'm a little bit behind schedule now because of that, but while I was out I did drop off the FedEx package that I had going out and had some lunch and let the dogs out and stuff. So yeah, I've been working about 5.5 hours with a half-hour break. I did photograph and research and list 10 items, packed 7 items, got that FedEx one out, and I'm back here getting ready to tackle this scrap pile. So I have about 6 hours to spend on this before I leave, so we'll see how far I can get. I'm going to probably turn the camera on every 2 hours if I can remember it and track my progress here. Okay, it's 20 to 2 now. I've been at this for about an hour and a half and made quite an impact on the pile here. Basically kind of doing 3 things during the first phase. The first thing I'm doing is taking all the large shreddables and throwing them outside here. Definitely got more than a full carload already. It's going to be at least 2 loads of steel for me. And also grabbing any number 2 wire that's ready to go and throwing it into this tub here. I don't have to cut the ends off of my number 2 wire, so most of that I can just throw right in there as I grab it. And then the other thing I've been doing is throwing the small shreddables into this tub here. And this area here is kind of becoming stuff that I need to process. I broke this glass panel on this door and shattered into like a million pieces. So I'm gonna have to clean that up later. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight or not. So what's left here are just like a lot of little odds and ends, little bits of wire, and then like mixed metals that I need to clean, process. So making progress. Okay, it's 4:30. My plans changed a little bit. The maintenance guy came by here at 2:30 and said that they were going to finish putting oil on the parking lot. They already did that part of the parking lot down there. He said they were going to come by at 3 and finish up this part. It would have been nice if he gave me a little more notice than a half hour, but I was able to get most of the big shreddable steel in my car. I left room in there for this container of aluminum and this container of number 2 wire that I'll definitely be bringing, and then if I have any more room I'll probably bring my brass and my number 2 copper scrap. These copper yolks need to be cleaned. I need to get the copper out of there before I can turn all that in as number 2. I got some motors here that I'll bring in if I have room. Same with these transformers. These actually knows copper content. I got some number 1 wire going here, but probably not enough to really weigh. I'll probably save that for the next trip. And I was able to clean up most of that glass too, which was a big job. That was a mess. This steel shred here, these big guys will probably have to go on my next trip. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now. Made a pretty good dent in this pile. It's going to feel good to get the space back. So I got about a little less than 2 hours before I need to get on my bike and take my packages to the post office and then head home. So I'm just going to keep working on this pile here until it's time to leave. And then I will check in tomorrow. I'll turn the camera on again tomorrow when I get everything loaded up and start heading to the scrapyard. It's a little after 6 a.m. Friday morning. I was going to film outside, but it's really, really windy out there. I'm going to work on this pile for about another hour and then load everything into the car, everything that's left into the car, and head over to the scrapyard. Okay, it's a little after 7 a.m. I got the RAV4 packed to the gills here. Shreddable steel, aluminum, number 2 wire, number 1 wires, motors in there. This is copper content. And then up front, I have stainless steel, brass, and copper. And another little piece of shred there. So Scrap Mountain has not been conquered, but it has definitely been tamed. I might come in here tomorrow and work on processing this stuff a little bit more, or I might just save it for next week. So right now I'm gonna head to the scrapyard. I weighed in at 4180. I had 260 pounds of shred. Thought I was gonna get like 14, 15 bucks, something like that, at around 5 cents a pound. And I just left the cashier's office with $8. Shredder tin is now down to 3 cents a pound. That's the lowest I've ever seen it, so it's pretty bad. Really not worth messing with. I'm probably not going to grab any more steel for now, other than what I get out of computer cases and stuff. All right, heading over to the non-ferrous facility now. Hopefully copper prices are good right now. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, the non-ferrous load ended up being $56. So combined with the $8 ferrous, that's $64. I have about 8 hours of labor into that, so that comes out to about $8 an hour. That's less than minimum wage, so that's not really great, but it's nice to get that space back over there for sure. And nice to get a little bit of money for it. The breakdown on that was $8 for shredder tin. I got $6.23 for that garbage can full of aluminum. $13.80 for my brass. That was nice. $13.60 for number 2 copper scrap. It's not bad. $2.73 for that small bucket of number 1 insulated copper wire. I got $13.80 for that tote full of number 2 insulated copper wire. 95 cents for the bucket of transformers when I was copper bearing. 48 cents for my stainless. It's not that much. That was only 4 pounds. So yeah, not much stainless there. Probably should have just waited on that. But it's not bad, I guess, overall. Oh, and $4.41 for electric motors. So total of $56 rounded up on that. So not bad. Still early in the morning too, so I'm going to spend the rest of my day just working on eBay. I only have like one thing to ship. One order came in this morning, so I'll probably ship that out with any other orders that come in over the next couple of hours. So they don't have to wait until Monday. It's Friday today, so I don't ship on Saturdays, so anything that comes in today I'll have to wait till Monday if I don't get it out today. I have 1 day handling on my eBay store, so Monday would be the next business day. And that's about it. Thanks for watching the video. See you guys next time.